Hello, my Scorpio friends. Guiding Halo here. Hope you're all doing well. I'm just trying to deal with my Freya kitty. She's roaming around trying to find a place to be. I've changed things up a bit here in my office, so she's trying to get used to the change, I feel. And perhaps that's what's going on with you guys too. Trying to get used to a change, a situation, a difference in circumstance. Let me make sure this is straight for you. There we go. Do my best to keep things straight. Maybe that's what you're doing too. Lion, higher calling. What are you here for? What is the divine calling you towards? There's something about that for you. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and for your tribe. So there's a higher calling here for you, and in stepping into it, I feel as though I want to say it. I feel as though someone has had a truth revealed to them lately. I really do. It's like an underlying thing that you see. And now with this truth being given to you in this way, I feel as though you're trying to make sense of what that means next. I'm trying to make this straight. All right, let's see what other cards come out for you here. Higher calling. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. So we have illumination. Like I said, being illuminated to something underneath the surface. We also have using your wisdom and healing chaos. So these things have been illuminated for you as to how to do this. Trying to heal the chaos that's happened using wisdom, a newfound wisdom, I want to say. And in doing so, you start to realize that you have the ability to heal, to bring healing to circumstance, to talk people into a beautiful state as opposed to being in turmoil and frustration. I feel as though like something's been really annoying you. The uncharted sea, uncharted waters, like 6, 7, 8, that's a brand new beginning. No wonder you feel a little bit, yeah, like everything's been chaotic. I want to say that you are having higher illumination, really setting yourself in a new trajectory, emotionally, spiritually, in all types of ways. And it's got something to do with the divine coming in and grasping your heart and uncaging you. It's like you've been in this cage or figured out it was going to be this way. You were going to do this thing. You were going to have this or be this certain thing. And the divine is bringing you to a new calling, a higher calling than you've expected. Perhaps you've started a new thing even, and you're being illuminated now to the absolute possibilities of what this could do for you and your life. And it's going to take some sort of commitment. It's going to take a commitment from you of time, effort, energy, whatever it is. The divine's asking you to stand up, stay strong in your commitments, in the things that you have started. But there is something welling up within you from underneath the surface here. You're being illuminated to this new way of being, doing, all of that sort of thing. Behave yourself. She's digging in my boxes. Discipline, armor, boundaries. So there's a need to set boundaries. There's a need to say, hey, behave yourself. There's a need to say, be committed to something, but I'll be committed to something with discipline. But I'm not going to allow anyone to come in here and mess up what I've got going on with my own stability, my own mental stability, my own emotional stability, my own decisions, my own boundaries that I've set for myself. And it's part of flowing in this river of life that we're in. The Metal King, this energy is something that comes to say, I will absolutely be here to do this brand new start. We have 2 ones right beside this higher calling, brand new beginning, the magician. You have everything in your arsenal, ability to create resources, ability to find them, ability to manifest them. But there's some sort of commitment and tie that is here. Now let's pull some tarot. I feel as though someone's feeling held back by some sort of commitment that they're in. Tell me about this commitment card, please. Oops. Oh my goodness, the Sun. Not held back by, but feel fertilized by this commitment. Feel excited. Feel like you can grow something. It's beautiful. It's warm. Wanting to be tied to this absolute utmost happiness. This joy. The Sun card is the most beautiful card in the deck. It's the happiest. It's a warmth. It's what brings you clarity based on a commitment. It's what brings you joy based on this commitment. Somebody could be having a child or finding out they're going to have a baby. Hi, Frey Frey. Or bringing a new person into the family, perhaps, or pet, such as a Frey Frey. She's been really up on edge today, and I'm trying to figure the situation out, and perhaps that's your situation as well. She's just not sure what to make of things, and perhaps that's your energy too. Are you going to lay down, sweetheart? Are you going to have a rest and relax? My sniffs. I got her a new blanket because the other kitty in the house has commanded hers, so that could be it too. It doesn't smell like her normal self. Hey, pretty. Oh, now she's pawing the blanket, so it looks like she's gonna settle in, perhaps. That's a good sign. It's like settling into a commitment that can really bring joy, contentment, and gratitude. This is like the path towards enlightenment, illumination, deciding and being illuminated to what's going to make you happy. I have love. I have a mutual agreement between two people that their emotions equal and match each other. Now, this could be soul partnership. This could be between children. This could be love. This could be a kindred spirit coming in to help you move forward, and you make a commitment in order to see this move through. And perhaps this kindred spirit is helping bring you to a circumstance of higher calling. Illumination about a relationship and a commitment that makes you incredibly joyous. 5 of Cups, the uncharted sea, not seeing a positive in that. I feel as though somebody likes the stability and joy of being commitment and being grounded and having this thing. But the uncharted sea, when things get a little bit off or different than what you're used to, perhaps you don't feel the positive in that situation. I also want to say that you very well could be tired of someone's whining over circumstances and the way things are going at this point in time. 6 of Swords, discipline, armor, boundaries, putting up boundaries and saying, this is what I will accept, this is what I will not accept. Some sort of situation is about to move forward. It's going to release you from the need to control how it turns out with your mind. Your mind will have some ease. I think all y'all need a vacation. I'll tell you that right now. You need to get out and get into joy in some sort of way. I think, however, if that's the case, 1 or 2 or more of you feel as though that's almost self-sabotaging based on what you're trying to build right now. But getting into joy is when the divine can really get to work. We have the 7 of Pentacles, a temporary pause in action. Seeds well planted, unnecessary worry. So you're building something, trying to grow something. There's like a pause here, though. Waiting for the harvest, deciding what it is. Have I built everything the way I want to build it? Is there a higher calling here for me in taking all of this whole situation with me as I move forward? 7 of Wands, there's putting up your boundaries. You have the higher ground here. You have the upper hand. There's something about having the upper hand based on your calling. You're called to have the upper hand. Called to be the one who sits there in discernment and decides, like the Metal King, what's going to happen next in your own life. It's almost like, oh my goodness, is everybody leaving it up to you? Yes, that's a yes. The wheel of fortune spins and situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side here, but there's definitely a need for you to stand up, protect what you've created, decide which way you want to move forward, because there's a higher calling here for you. And on the bottom of the deck, we have a star card. It's absolutely a wish granted. It's healing. It's focus. It's joy. It's beauty. It's like mystical, beautiful energy. So that's what's on at play right now for you. And in uncharted sea, I feel like somebody just wants the security. There's illumination about healing the chaos that's been there, all these sorts of things. Now I've got 2 cards, so I'll have to read them both because it is what it is. Dear you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now, here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in 2 directions. Where are you going there, sweetheart? You will be called in 2 directions. Where was I? I'm sorry about that. So I feel like there's going to be distractions for you as well. Want you to trust that this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in 2 directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and given new hope. How beautiful is that? Dear you, human beings spend a huge % of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of the small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see the magic. See that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. You are so loved, and we are all behind you. I love you guys. I hope this helps. Blessings to you.